挺伤感的。
There were people in here. These people worship water. Okay, they worship the river.
I can see that. I can see it. Where I saw that. I can see it.
And the other thing they did, just so you guys know, is they used chamber 4 as a burial chamber. Okay, we found skeletons and jewellery. People 2,000 years ago buried in the ground of chamber number 4. Which gets turned to stone by the holy water. So what you're looking at here, the top right corner of my torchlight is a forehead and hair. Halfway down you have a nose, mouth and chin. There she is looking out over the river Axe. Now it goes back a long time, 700 years. And just over on the floor, we have the witch's dog. This witch, she had a dog, not a cat, and poor old thing was turned to stone. There it is, on the floor. You can see it there. Now that one, that goes back 400 years. Okay? Now just a bit about the river. You'll notice first of all, the water is very clear. Okay, this water is filtered. This river here starts about 2 miles north. And most of the water that's makes up the river is filtered. It takes months to make its way down through the rock. Now, because it's clear water, this is why the paper mill's here. The mill has been here since 1610, and at one time they used to use the water directly out of the caves here. Now, when it's been raining, if you come into the caves a few days later, you're looking at a very cloudy river because the rainwater comes straight down through the caves. It's not filtered. This means you can get a flood in the caves, which they aren't massive, but it can happen. And when the river leaves here, this is the last chamber underground. This ends up in the Bristol Channel, not far from Weston-super-Mare. Alright? Last thing to mention this cave, we do have a few formations, and what we have in front of us down in the pale blue light is this one here. It's called the giant stalagmite. Okay, now stalagmites are formations that grow ground upwards. This one is reckoned to be at least 100,000 years old, and it's reckoned it could take 10,000 years before it gets to the roof of the cave above. Now over the years, water dripping from above has brought down calcite. These things are made of calcite, and these are the ones, as I say, that grow ground upwards. How many you get in a cave depends how much calcite is in the rocks, okay? It could be what the witch's head is, and the dog, maybe. Now, in a moment, we're going to walk through the chamber 2, folks. Okay, we have low rocks. It's called the Great Hall. The first 3 chambers are all very different in how they look as well. Just so you'll notice this when you get to chamber 3. It's a very different shape to this one compared to the first one. Now, this cave, number 2, is the only cave where we know damage has been done to this chamber. All the other caves, to be honest, are much how they must have looked thousands of years ago. This one, it is covered in quite a bit of soot. And in the roof, some of the larger stalactites in the centre, these 2 in the middle particularly, are slightly shorter because what happened to those 2 is that some soldiers came in here with some shotguns and they actually shot the ends of the stalactites down. And the reason they did this was a poet who was allowed to send the soldiers in here. He lived in Twickenham. He was called
So we're deep underground and we're just about to venture over a bridge over the river Chew. Hey look, there's a rabbit down there. Isn't there? No, can't see anything.
Yeah, something in it.
Brilliant, isn't it?
Looks like an elephant skin.
Someone upside down. Well, we've just come through the caves at Wookey Hole, and she's claustrophobic, but she did it.
I know. That's very good.
It's very, I was very impressed. Definitely worth doing. I would like to do the swim through the tunnels, I must admit. You definitely don't want to do that, do you?
No.
No.
No, only a lunatic would do that.
I want to do that.
There we go.
Yeah. So
Rest my case.
absolutely brilliant. And we went in and it was a bit overcast. We've come out and it is gorgeous and sunny. So we're going to walk down now and have a look at the whatever the thing is they've got. We're going to have a look at that.
Film.
Brilliant. Right. And no alcohol.
No. Been very good.
Yes.
Well, it is still only before midday, isn't it?
It's before midday.
Plenty
So-
of time yet then.
Right. More as it happens. Oh, mirror.
Come on, Maxie, you said you moved. It's pretty good both of those things. You could done this one. Oh, you can't actually. Alex, I think. Could you have?
We just come in this way, haven't we?
Don't know.
Yeah, it's the way we came in.
Alright. That was weird.
Wookey.